Welcome back, and our guest is Dr. Samuel Nwanosike. We're talking about the impending local government elections in Rivers State. The date has been stated, and we're just waiting. Clearly, all those loyalists of sitting Governor Siminalayi Fubara, who intend to contest, are going to be doing so under the auspices of Action People's Party. And we've been talking with my guest, and he says that, well, that really means that technically the governor himself, for now, is actually going to be identifying with Action People's Party. There's a guest on the line. Good morning. Thank you for calling in. I see. Well, I'm sorry. I was just musing out aloud there. Because that guest, I actually spoke with him off air just now, and there was no problem. But as soon as he was put on, and you heard, so the calls have been dropping. I can't explain it. I really can't explain. So apart from to apologize that there are people who want to contribute to the program, but it must be a glitch. Let me not refer to it as a technical anything. It must be some sort of a glitch. I spoke with this particular guest that all of you heard us. You heard it drop, that call drop. I spoke with him. He was ready. He said, okay, we're going back on air. We'll put you on. As soon as I indeed determined to try to do so, it dropped. Let's try Kingsley in Lagos. Kingsley, good morning. Good morning, Kingsley. Good morning, Kingsley. Can you hear us, Kingsley?
Yeah, good morning, Uncle Yori.
Yes, good morning, sir. Please don't listen to any of the echoes. Just go right ahead.
Let me make some contribution to the program.
Sure. Go ahead, please.
Yes, I can hear you guys. I can hear you. Yes. Okay, I want to talk about the pending local government election in Rivers State and all the whole issues happening in Rivers State.
You're welcome. Please do.
I want to also thank the former local government chairman of Ukwere.
Could you not, please don't listen to yourself on television. Please don't listen to, could you mute your television and it will be very helpful. Just speak on. Don't worry about the feedback that you're getting, the echo that you're getting. Please don't worry about it. Again, I've just been told that call itself has gone. Kingsley, had striven to be on the program, and then this is the situation that we've been having. Well, Dr. Nwanosike, you see the struggle. You see the struggle that we are having with communication this morning. I don't know what it is. Is it a glitch? I hesitate to call it a technical anything. So it looks like we're on our own, Dr. Nwanosike. It looks like we're on our own now. So you've been, quite forthcoming, and what we've really been seeking to do is to get your perspective. This whole question about, first of all, you said it's not just APC, it's not just PDP, but other parties have also expressed the reservation. Now, Action People's Party coming in this way, via the governors, that is loyalists of the governor coming in this way, and you're saying that, well, it remains to be seen, but as far as you can see, the governor, by making this move, actually is identifying very, very strongly. Let us not say that he has decamped, but he's identifying very, very strongly with the APP. And I don't know, that certainly is I imagine, can you share with us what the attitude of your party is to that particular move? I can imagine, give us your personal impression of how that is seen within the party.
Okay, first of all, for us in the People's Democratic Party, like I said, we've seen this happen before. When a sitting governor decides to abandon members of his political party based on his personal conviction. I make bold to say that the governor of Rivers State, similarly Fubara, has abandoned the People's Democratic Party in Rivers State because in our last state congress, he was supposed to address us, him and his deputy governor. They were invited, which is the norm in the congress. And we were surprised. We waited for hours for the governor to arrive. And in fact, because we were waiting for the governor, our event, which was televised live, had to start beyond the scheduled time. So when we had the announcement that he has directed all his followers and supporters to go to APP, a political party not known in Nigeria, we were shocked. But it is clear that he believes that he has the capacity because of the funds within his reach and the powers he feels he controls to build a political party from ground zero and confront any other political party in any electionary process in the future. It is his right. The way he made the announcement that the People's Democratic Party has disappointed them and that is now a movement, we knew that he has made up his mind to walk away from the party. So for us, those who are still living in the mindset that Governor Fubara is still a member of People's Democratic Party is wasting their time, because no political leader will remain in the party alone. He must be in this party with his followers. Just like today, I speaking to you, I'm a follower of Barrister Nwanosike. If Barrister Nwanosike makes a political move today, I will join him because I believe in his political calculations and decisions. So that is politics for you. For us, we know clearly that APP has no stake in Rivers State. In fact, some people were making fun the other day when we were in our community. They said they don't understand what is the name of the political party they are calling. Then somebody said it is this party they call Gongoringo. I said, what is Gongoringo? Say it's one latest kit by Brain Jota that took over the waves. And because the logo of the political party is elephant, that is the new name they have. Everybody started laughing. It shows clearly that they have no space, no place in Rivers State. Like you said, it is not only the People's Democratic Party that have said they are not going to participate in the shenanigan called the election, that the Rivers State Independent Electoral Commission is pretending to conduct. This is an election where no political party has done any primaries. We have not seen local campaigns. We just heard that people sat down in government house and wrote names of persons and said that they are the... In fact, what we are hearing that there were white smoke coming out from local government as if they are electing popes, and that white smoke has come out on this person. That even the former presidential candidate, Atiku Abubakar, had to stay in Dubai to call the governor to nominate a candidate who is now the chairmanship candidate of APP in my own local government. A man who was one of the campaign heads of Atiku Abubakar in the 2023 election. And all those who the governor were considering, the governor asked them to just step aside, that his leader, Atiku Abubakar, has called him and that he has nominated a candidate. And the person's name is Barrister Israel Abose. And so, after us, we say, okay, we know that they are on the same political bed. Because when you see the legal advisor of People's Democratic, the national legal advisor of People's Democratic Party, who is a strong supporter of Atiku Abubakar, being bent on removing the acting national chairman of PDP with all manner of stories, and being bent on making sure he sacks the 27 lawmakers of Rivers State as led by Martin Samehule, you will now know the script that is playing. That is Atiku Abubakar, who believes that the resources of Delta State he used in 2020, that was used in 2023, is not enough, that they had to add that of Rivers now so that they will have a better war chest to be able to confront President Bola Ahmed Tinubu. All these things are political calculations that we have all seen and will laugh at. Because like we said, politics is a game of number. If you're on ground, you're on ground. If the people trust you, they trust you. At the appropriate time, the people will cast their vote. We saw who played that in Edo State. A man who got support from other people when he became what he became decided to abandon those persons. And the people kept quiet. It's democracy. When you invest on somebody and the person said your investment is useless, you go back and lick your wounds and wait for another time. And 21st of September was the appropriate time. And the Edo people spoke loudly. And we have seen where their voice went to. So for us in Rivers State, we are doing everything to make sure Rivers State PDP is on ground. Our leader is aware that
I was going to ask. I was going to ask that you seem to be saying that kind of pool, because you just did a sort of comparative analysis, that pool that we saw in Edo State that resulted as it did, that a similar kind of pool exists, in Rivers as well, and that it will swing the way of, let it just be said, the way of the Minister of the Federal Capital Territory that you have just said that you are a loyalist of. That any other thing is like, well, as the Minister himself is wanting to say, there is no force there. There's no force there.
For us, Uncle Yuri, you see, Uncle Yuri, you know Rivers people. Rivers people are very politically aware. There are people you have known before now. Politically, as a journalist, you have covered Rivers State properly. You know that Rivers State people are very educated and they have indices of judgment. When once you sit in that saddle as the governor of our state, you can't complain of resources because we are the treasure belt of this nation. And it's expected that when you get our treasure, you administer the treasure based on our appropriation. And people will see work being done. The work being done is not going around 23 LGA and saying you're doing Thanksgiving or seizing funds belonging to elected local government chairman and giving it to your cronies in the name of caretaker committee that you know that is illegal and asking them to sit in any hotel and just put the funds in envelope and dash whoever they care to dash or give to. So for us, Rivers people are just patiently waiting for the opportunity to speak with their votes. And when that time comes, no one local government will be left unswept. That is one thing you should know about that.
Let's try John, calling in from Jos. Good morning, John.
Hello, good morning.
Thank you for calling in. Good morning.
Hello, good morning.
Good morning. Please go ahead.
Yes, can you hear me?
Yes, we can.
Okay. I just want to add to what the young man is saying over there.
Okay. Dr. Samuel Nwanosike.
Yes, what he's saying. Fubara, the disgrace Fubara will receive from river people will be very, very worse than the disgrace Obaseki is currently facing in Edo State. It's so painful, it's so disheartening to see people that you have worked for, to see people that you have labored for. Immediately they get what they want, they will turn their back against you. It's so painful, very, very painful. You understand?
Indeed, I hear you. I hear you.
Yes, today Wike is tagged a bad person, a useless man. Wike is overbearing, Wike is this, Wike is that. For over the years that Fubara has been working with Wike was not bad then. Immediately he got into office, Wike became a bad person. These are some of the issues, like these are the problems we have in this country. Nobody is asking Fubara questions today. What are you doing with River State resources? Nobody is asking that question. Today is fighting Wike, today is fighting this, today is fighting this other person. Diverting the attentions of Nigeria from how he's misusing the resources meant for the development of River State. Wike is not a sitting governor, but Wike is still performing. He's a minister of FCT, is more popular than a sitting governor, Fubara. Hello, can you hear me?
Yes, I can hear you. Please continue.
Now, tomorrow, if peradventure election is held in River State and Fubara lost out, He should not cry, I'm doing that. These people that worked for him initially, they are not with him anymore. He should not expect the same result he got previously from previous election. He should not expect the same result from each local government, the people he has betrayed. Thank you, and God bless you.
Indeed. Thank you very much for making that call. Indeed, and also for your patience. It looks like the lines are cutting us some slack. In case there are any other calls in the dire moments of the program, we'd be glad to hear them. Your comments, Dr. Nwanosike.
Well, for us, like the caller said, even me, as I'm talking to you, I've been harassed, I've been intimidated, my properties have been seized by the government, I've been threatened, my family has been threatened, but it doesn't perturb me. They know I was a student union leader in my school days in the university. When we hold convincing opinion, we don't bother about what any person that is against our opinion goes ahead to do. Because I believe that God who saw me through my mother's dark womb will see me through this dark world according to his time. For me, I will stand by the truth, and I will do the right thing, and I will say the right things. Governor Fubara wouldn't have won 23 over 23 local government because he had no structure. He knew he had no political idea. We, all the 23 local government chairmen, worked as his campaign coordinators by the direction of our leader, Zeboye Sowike, and other leaders in the state to make sure that we got that victory. Today, all of us are the first casualty that he has kicked out from his administration. It's not a problem. That is life.
Oh, okay, one moment, please.
That has made us better.
I beg about it. Dr. Nwanosike, one moment. Let me bring on Mazi Okorafo. Good morning, Mazi.
Good morning, sir. You see, when we talk about Rivers State, there is something I've discovered. I schooled in Rivers State, University of Science and Technology, Port Harcourt, when it was the University of Science and Technology, Port Harcourt, not now that it's Rivers State University. Now, politics in Rivers State is well known. There's what we call riverine area and upland area, a grey area, and the These are the two factors playing in the Rivers State. And these two factors, it has been existing even during Civil War. It affected during Civil War when King Sarowa had the rest. Now, you see play on now. My brother was with the activity. Now, you see, you people are the youth of today. You're supposed to come back now, go back to the history, and cancel that story of that history, and make Rivers State to be one. So, you know what happened to old people, now Oyibo. If you take that, you know about the history. But the thing is this, I do not know what happened about doing the abandoned properties. I'm not going to do this. These are history. But the thing is this, Rivers State should move on as a state. In the sense that it's one. You see, in the northern part of Nigeria, look, go to history. Go there. You will not see all these things, faction. Nobody. It's all this 10 times, you go and take it. But down east, south and southeast, we come back to this travel. That is why the problem is that south and southeast, there are two factors. But before it was called eastern.
Okay. Well, thank you very much, Mazi Okora, for calling in. Dr. Nwanosike, did you want to comment on, the contribution of...
Yes, I have to comment. Yeah, I think our leader that called, he doesn't have the right information. There's a new Rivers State. In fact, because we have a new Rivers State, that is why somebody like Fubara, who comes from a local government that has 10 wards, and who has an electoral capacity of less than 50,000, from a minority tribe of the riverine area, can emerge as governor. Because the former governors of Nwanosike have decided to say there is nothing like upland and riverine in Rivers State. All of us are one people. We from the upland, we've had our turn as governor, so the riverine should have their turn as governor. In fact, the governor of Nwanosike based his argument on senatorial districts to say, Rivers Southeast is your turn to produce the governor. But please, in the Rivers Southeast, the Ogonis are a majority. my team, if we throw it open, the Ogonis will take it. And it used to be seen as if the upland, because the Ogoni belongs to the upland too. My Ogoni brothers, because we belong to the same political family, can you please allow this minority in your team in Rivers Southeast become governor so that we can bring inclusiveness in our state and kill the division of the past? That is what Governor Zeboye Sonwike did. It is even the sitting governor, Fubara, that is trying to return back the issue of ethnic dichotomy in our states.
Well, thank you very much for that, as it were, update on the political philosophy in Rivers State. Thank you very much, Dr. Samuel Nwanosike of, Rivers, formerly of the Rivers State House of Assembly, but it depends on how you want to look at it. Thank you very much for coming on our program today. We're going to have to leave it there. Thank you very much. That's our program today. Do please join us tomorrow for a fresh edition. I am Yori Folarin. Bye-bye for now.